Hello everybody and welcome to the Gamer Game Show. My name is Dustin Weekly and welcome to a segment that we like to call Should I Get It? This is where we take a newly released game and we give you some raw gameplay footage and our opinions to help you decide whether you should spend your hard-earned money or not. Now today I'm going to do something a little bit different and I'm going to go off script because I've been up for about 24 hours playing No Man's Sky. Now, like I said, it is 7 a.m. where I'm at, so I don't feel like typing a script, but I do have a list of things that I'd like to talk to you about this game. First of all, I'd like to talk about how the game starts off. You start off on an alien planet, and you don't know what's going on. Your ship has crashed and you gotta fix it, and it's kind of an interesting way. It really sets the tone for the game, where they just dump you off on a planet and say, here, go explore. That's basically what it is. Now, it is a little confusing because there isn't much of a tutorial. All they say is go get these materials and fix your spacecraft. So it's really not, I don't want to say for filthy casuals, but it is really confusing if you haven't played like an exploration type game before. And like I said before, it has objectives, sort of. Down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen you'll see it'll say go fix your hyperdrive, or go fix your launch drive, or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's 8 o'clock now. Fantastic. But anyways, guys, it does have sort of objectives, and that's kind of the point of the game. They don't want to tell you a story. Like I said in my last video, they want you to tell your own story, and it's really immersive. You really do feel like it's you exploring planets. Now, that being said, this gameplay is smooth. All the buttons, they make sense when you press them. It just works. I don't know how to explain it. It works. However, the user interface is difficult. Like I said, it is confusing. Like, the whole game is confusing. There's no tutorial to tell you how to play this game. You have to figure it out on your own. But once you get used to it, it is a pretty simple game. Now, to move on to the planets where you start out on the outskirts of the universe, and the universe is pretty barren, and there's like nothing out there, and it's really boring. But the closer you get to the center of the universe, the more populated they are, and the more advanced they are, and the better they look. They're not so barren and, you know, either frozen or radiated or overly hot planets. They're actually a lot better once you get to the center of the universe. That being said, on the outskirts and probably your first 12 hours of the game, if you're only going to the center of the universe, is going to be brutal. The entire premise, I suppose, of the beginning is that you're on the outskirts of the universe and nothing's really going on, and all the planets are either radiated, or they're way too hot, or they're way too cold, or there's sentinels on there just waiting to attack you, and it's so brutal. But it's not brutal in the sense that it makes the game awful, because if you are used to, say, some exploration type games, I don't want to say it's hard, but it's not easy. So it's something to get used to, but it's still a lot of fun, and it's kind of something you just need to experience for yourself. Now, there's not much going on in these planets either. Like I said, I'll skip that point. I don't even know why I wrote it down, but this game is hugely based on exploration. You can get stuck on a planet because you don't have enough fuel for your ship, and you'll have to go explore to get fuel. And it's just, everything is based on exploring the universe and planets, and just mining for things, and getting, it's like a really big Minecraft. Basically, you get supplies and you build things, and you're just constantly trying to get fuel for your ship, and constantly keeping your life support up, and constantly keeping your shields up, and it is just this constant barrage of collecting supplies and exploring. Now, a cool thing is, once you are exploring some of the things you can find crashed spaceships of people who have crashed, not real people, but AI people, I suppose. And you can take the ship. You have to start all over, and you have to repair the ship because it's been crashed, but that's an easy way to get free ships and things like that. I recently found a black hole and space anomalies, and the way I found the black holes, I found the space anomaly, and inside of the space anomaly were these aliens that could speak perfect English, and they said, hey, do you want money, do you want supplies, or do you want a shortcut to the center of the universe? And I said a shortcut, and the guy's like, okay, cool, there's a black hole here, let me put it on your map. And I went to the black hole, and it was the coolest thing. I didn't even know there were black holes, but there are, and you go in it, and it's like a warp, basically, but it sends you thousands and thousands of light years toward the center of the universe, and it's awesome. All of that being said, guys, this game, should you get it? Well, that is kind of tough. It depends who you are. It's not for casual people. I'd hate to say that. This game is for hardcore exploration people. It is constant, and you can play for 6 hours and not get anywhere. And it's all about the journey and all about the exploration, and you're going to be finding new planets, and you're going to be mining for materials all the time, and most of the time you're just trying to mine for materials to get your ship moving, and that's kind of part of it. But I enjoy it. I enjoy open world RPGs. I enjoy exploration games. So I just want to say, before buying this, consider, do you really enjoy exploration games? Do you enjoy playing games, now, forgive the parallel, like Minecraft? This game reminds me a lot of that. Minecraft, you are constantly mining for things and getting supplies in order to get to a bigger goal. And that's what you're doing in this game, except for it's much more hardcore. But yeah, I would suggest this to people, is so long as you are not some person that doesn't play video games very much. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to ramble on. It's 8 a.m. and I did something a little different today and went off script. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like down below and consider subscribing. It helps this channel out a lot. And we've been doing pretty well here lately on comments and likes and stuff, and I really appreciate that from you guys. I can't thank you enough. We're a small channel, but you know, I don't know. It's nice to have conversations with you, I suppose. But anyways, guys, I will shut up, and I'm going to go to bed, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. See you later.